Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Millennial Money. My name's Lauren and I work for an online personal finance website called Money to the Masses. Now we cover a host of personal finance and investing topics over on our website moneytothemasses.com and also over on our social media channels. So our Facebook Money to the Masses, our Instagram at Money to the Masses and our Twitter at Money to the Masses with the number 2. So in this week's video, I'm going to be sharing 6 tips to help you choose your first ever credit card. So tip number 1, decide which credit card you actually need. Now there are a variety of different types of credit card and I actually cover them in a previous Millennial Money video where I go into a bit more detail about each credit card type and what they all mean and what they do for you. So I'll just quickly run through those different types. So there are balance transfer credit cards. Now, balance transfer credit card is typically if you have a credit card debt or you have a debt which you want to clear but you don't want to pay any interest on. If you have a large amount of debt that you wish to clear, you could potentially do so without paying any interest by transferring it onto a balance transfer credit card. There's also money transfer credit cards. Now, money transfer credit cards allow you to take money off of a credit card, so you're borrowing it in a form of a loan into your bank account and then you just repay the amount that you've borrowed or back off on the credit card. There's also purchase credit cards. Now purchase credit cards are the most common credit cards and you use them to make general purchases or they can be used to make big purchases such as cars or holidays and then you pay the remaining balance off over a period of time or in full each month, depending on the type of credit card that you have. There's also credit builder credit cards. Now, if you're having a credit card for the first time and you haven't had the opportunity to build up any credit, then you may want to look into a credit building credit card because this will allow you to build up your credit score and build up a history of credit and lending over a period of time. Now, typically with a credit building credit card, there are lower limits than a standard purchase credit card, as typically you don't have a lot of credit history. So lenders would rather lend you a smaller amount and give you the opportunity to build up your credit over a set period of time. Now, credit building credit cards are also great if you have got yourself in a difficult situation previously and you now have bad credit history. They allow you to be able to rebuild your credit over a set period of time. There's also cashback and reward credit cards. Now, there are a lot of them out there that allow you to build up points with air miles, maybe get extra Nectar or Club Card points when you are shopping. And there are some that offer you cashback and rewards as you spend. And finally, you can get an all-round credit card. Now, these tend to combine a few of the features of the previous credit cards that I have mentioned. Now, once you've decided on which type of credit card you want to open, you now need to decide which one is best for you. And there are a variety of things that you need to check before opening a credit card or before applying for a credit card. And firstly, you will need to check the interest rate. Now, the advertised interest rate when you go to look at the best credit card may differ to the one that you actually get when you apply. And this is down to numerous factors such as your credit rating, the amount that you wish to borrow, and for the duration you wish to borrow the amount for. Now, it's important that you do check the interest rate because if there aren't any introductory offers, such as a 0% introductory offer where you don't have to pay any interest rates, then this is the amount of interest you will have to pay on your money if you do not clear the card off in full at the end of each month when your statement is due. Now, it's very important to remember, as I said previously, that the advertised interest rate for the credit card may differ to the one that you do actually get. So do ensure that you read the small print when looking into the different types of credit cards available. Now, another thing you may want to consider is if there are any offers available on a particular type of credit card. For example, a purchase credit card may offer a 0% introductory period. Now, if you are looking for a purchase credit card and it is offering an introductory period where you do not have to pay any interest on the balance, this may be more suitable, or you may be more inclined to opening this credit card because you have an set period of time where you will not be charged any interest. It is important that you do check the small print on these introductory offers, however, because some of them do have caveats. For example, if you open a 0% interest purchase credit card, there may be a caveat on how much you can spend that is 0% over a certain period of time. For example, you may decide to purchase a holiday and you can get £3,000 at a 0% introductory interest-free rate, but you have to spend that amount of money within the first 60 days of opening the credit card. So be sure to check the terms and conditions before applying. Now, another thing that you will need to check is, are there any fees on the credit card? Are there any fees for opening the account and for maintaining the credit card account? And you will also need to consider if there are any additional fees for balance transfers or money transfers, because this fee, normally around 3% of the balance that you are transferring, will be added on top of the money that you owe. It's also important to know that there is usually a fee for cash withdrawals on a credit card, so be sure to check those out before withdrawing any cash on a credit card. Now, at number 5, you may want to consider if there are any perks when opening a credit card. For example, as I mentioned previously, some credit card companies allow you to earn cashback and vouchers for opening a credit card with them, and some of them allow you to earn club card or nectar points as you spend. So if you spend a regular amount of money in a particular supermarket, you may want to check out a particular credit card that allows you to receive rewards as you do your daily or weekly shopping. Now, finally, you will want to check your acceptance and your eligibility for opening a credit card. Now, there are numerous eligibility checkers out there for when you want to open a credit card. Now, this will give you a percentage of your chance of being accepted for the credit card that you wish to apply for. Now, it's a good idea to check these out first, because the eligibility checker will take a look at your credit score and then will give you a rough idea if you are going to get accepted with the lender. Now, obviously this is not 100% guaranteed, but it gives you a good idea, because if you do get rejected, this will be put on your credit file and it could impact your ability to get credit in the future. Now, one key thing to remember before you do start to open and look into opening a credit card is a good idea to check your credit score. Now, we have multiple videos in the Millennial Money YouTube series that let you know how you can check your credit report for free, and also if you do have a score which is not as great as you would like, on how you can look to improve that in the future. Okay, so that's it for this week's video. If you do have any questions, be sure to email me, lauren@moneytothemasses.com, and I'll attach any links to any videos or useful articles on the Money to the Masses website below this video. So that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching.